There we go. Hey, Cancer. Hi, it's nice to meet you. It's Tarot, it's Aisha, pulling on the cards to help you find what you seek, yeah. Doing divination to help to guide the nation, increasing your vibration, relieving your frustration. So, I'm here, Cancers, with your 3-card pull for what you can expect in November. As I was contemplating recording these videos, the song that came to mind was Jill Scott. Like, it just would not shake once I started kind of thinking about these things. And you're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. I hope nobody's getting in your way, but that is just the vibe that I'm getting, and that makes me smile when I look at your cards. So again, I've got a little teach me or learn tarot deck that I like to use when I'm reading with clients, because I'm from Missouri, I'm from the Show Me States, and I like for people to actually be able to see and read and kind of ingest their messages very directly and not just verbally coming from me and my perspective. I think it makes it easier to kind of take it in and to, I'm gonna say it, remove some of the accountability from me personally, because you're seeing what I'm seeing, which is just what came out when I shuffled. So these are the cards that popped out. I asked for 3, and here's my 3. So the first card we have is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse as it's facing you, the Ace of Cups in the upright as it's facing you, and then the 7 of Swords. I'm laughing because this image is hilarious. The 7 of Swords facing you in the upright. So in the reverse, which before we get into the understanding of what 7 of Pentacles means, it does represent your solar plexus, which people say is like right around your belly button or lower. Saturn with its rings, those people go around in circles, comes with Virgo energy, and it is in the upright a yes, in the reverse it is a no, and this is Earth energy. So for you, this is the only card that is reverse. So in the reverse, the 8 of Pentacles says lack of quality, low skill, lack of motivation, lacking ambition or focus, bad reputation, misdirected activity. That's a lot. Yikes. I'm always saying that, like, so lack, low, lack, bad, something is definitely not going the way it's supposed to be going. Somebody's not putting in, see, in the upright, he's putting in the work. In the reverse, that would be somebody not putting in the work. So somebody somewhere is not putting in the work, Cancer, and that's unfortunate. Okay. It just makes me sad, because sometimes things are so easy, and sometimes the smallest effort makes like a huge impact. So just something that comes to mind, again, we're looking at an earth element, because they take the gold from the earth to create the gold coins, and the pentacles are coins. So somebody's not being down to earth, somebody is disconnected, and therefore we are in that lack mindset, and I do not want it to stay that way for you. So whether that's you or somebody that is bringing this to fruition, we definitely got to figure out what to do about it, because the next card is the Ace of Cups, and Ace of Cups is in the upright facing you. So, Ace of Cups in the upright is the crown chakra, as it should be. Your cup runneth over. You know, blessings are abundant. You know, there's all this good positive energy. It's a Cancer card. You see that? It's a Cancer card. And it also represents Scorpio and Pisces, you know. So water signs, water is the energy of the card. And this is a yes. So it says joy, new love or feelings, emotional awakening, fulfillment, personal growth, compassion, and creativity. That's good energy, especially coming from a place of lack and, you know, no ambition, no focus. So to be kind of torn between these two, that's a rough place to be. But there's still that positive energy of no matter how bad things have gotten, you know, it's still going to go in a positive place, or there's positive energy at least in the mix, and that is beneficial. Balance. You know what I'm saying? We got water and we got earth. Hopefully we have a seashore where those two meet and are a beautiful thing. But on this side we got air. So this card of air is I don't know why it makes me laugh, but look at him. Like, he is like, I'm finna take this stuff and run. You know what I'm saying? Call somebody slacking. You know, I don't know how you want to say it, but look at him, little sneaky snake. Okay, so little sneaky snake. And again, towards you, this card was in the upright. So in the upright, there is dishonesty, lies, trickery, scheming, cheating, deceit, theft, strategic, and criminal activity. This card represents the solar plexus, which is just below your heart. The moon, and the moon is about emotions. It does carry the energy of Aquarius specifically. It's a no. And that's crazy because baby. But like I said, in the reverse, as it sits towards you, is taking responsibility, confession, truth revealed, turning a new leaf. So I'm from St. Louis, and I could just hear this song. What goes up must come down. Murphy Lee with the hook gonna be. Uh-oh. See, I don't need no freaking hook on this beat. But that's the hook. We ain't gonna talk about my boy because I actually know him. At least knew him before he got to that, you know, famous place. So that's good energy if somebody is actually getting into their emotions. And then air, sometimes that can be like your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and really thinking about what they've done wrong, how they've been wrong, and are trying to make that wrong right. So there's a lot of things coming out here that really make me want to go deeper into this reading. And like I say, I'm available for personal readings, and I will continue to do readings here on YouTube as I get the opportunity to really get familiar with the platform and, you know, let my little voice be heard amongst the masses. So with this one, if we go ahead and we read this out, we are looking at no. Yes. So shift, there's a change coming, the wind of change is blowing, and that's a good thing. Then if I go to my everyday tarot book, which came with my first deck, and I love this book because it does read upright and reverse, and I think that's important because the energy of the cards can definitely differ depending on the position that it came out. So first thing up is the Eight of Cups, and according to the book, not Taisha the tarot card reader, okay, according to the book The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse says you are focused on creating perfection, but to your detriment. When you focus on every tiny detail, you lose sight of the bigger picture and why you're doing this in the first place. Know that perfection is a myth and surrender to the art of imperfection. I like it. I just did Gemini, and there was kind of a similar energy in the Gemini reading that I said you can't see the forest for the trees. So we definitely have to make sure we're looking at the bigger picture and, not just focusing, especially because this card said so much about lack. So let's make sure we're not focused on what we don't have right now, but focusing on what we can achieve later. Because if this card in the reverse is talking about lack, and this card in the upright is talking about abundance, then we know there's a temporary situation at play that is not going to be something that stays with you. Okay, so I need you in your mind to stay in that mindset of understanding that, if you are in a not so happy place, it is just temporary, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other and you'll get there. Again, looking at the why does it make me smile? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. I don't know why it makes me smile, but this card makes me smile. But like I said, if you look at it in the reverse, it is talking about taking responsibility and confession and, truth being revealed. So all of these things coming out that have been stuck within, and maybe that's a good place to be. I don't know. The card makes me smile. That's weird. I'm an Aquarius. We're weird. It is what it is. So the Seven of Swords in the reverse says you feel like a fraud, but that is fear talking. Get out of your head and trust that you have what you need to make your venture a success. Stop focusing on what you don't have. Stop focusing on what's not there. Pray for it. Ask God for it. Ask the universe for it. Ask and you shall receive. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't focus on what's missing and use that as a point to block yourself from taking steps to move forward and get out of that place. Because I say it all the time, God, the universe, however you want to call it, the higher power, your alternate self, whatever you believe in, you're always going to be tested. You're always going to be tested. You're always going to be tested. Pop quiz, what are you going to do? Are you going to retain your integrity and do the right thing and stick things out? Or are you going to resort to, sideways ways in order to win? Karma is real, in my opinion. Okay. SZA tore that song up. Nice to meet you. I'm Karma. I'm just here to do my job. Now let me dance for you, because that's what it does. Like, you just get baited in one way or another to something that's really not for you. So don't let that happen. Don't let the devil or, the evil spirits or, Satan or whoever, you know what I'm saying, the dark side, don't let it take you, Cancer. Stay in the light. Don't go into the darkness. And if this is revolving somebody else that you're dealing with, if they're in a dark place, don't let them take you with them, okay? I say it, I'm always going to say it. Like, you will always get tested. You'll be tempted, to do things that later you will have to pay for. So just make sure your karmic debt is coming back, good, clean, clear. It doesn't exist. No karmic debt. Let's not even get into, I love showing people their life path numbers. I found a website, and the website has everything you need, and I'm not gatekeeping on it because I think it's awesome. And I think the more we understand each other, the more we understand ourselves, the more we can, kind of navigate this thing. So, with that being said, you know, just stay focused on the bigger picture, you know, the bigger picture. And I'm here if you need me. And I hope if this resonates with you, you know, like, share, subscribe. You know how the YouTube go. So that I can do more videos and actually get live and be able to interact and talk to y'all like really one-on-one. Or 100 on 1 or 1,000 on 1, you know. Just keep doing the right thing and just know that it's going to pay off. Okay? Cancer. Taisha, tarot card reader. Catch you next time. Later.